Hey there and welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're diving into something really cool, a new kind of professional superpower, one that's totally invisible. I mean, imagine having a secret, intelligent co-pilot working in the background, making sure you absolutely nail it in those make-or-break moments. All right, let's get into it. So, picture this. You're standing in front of a huge client, maybe your boss, maybe a top candidate you're trying to hire, and out of nowhere they hit you with a super technical question you just weren't ready for. And that silence, it feels like an eternity, doesn't it?
Yeah, we've all been there.
And look, the stakes are way higher than you'd think. In these high-performance roles, the pressure is always on to have the right answer right now. Any little hesitation can start to chip away at your credibility. You're constantly juggling a mountain of information, trying to be efficient and project total confidence all at once. It's a tough balancing act for sure.
But what if there was a way to handle that pressure? A new kind of tool that gives you an invisible edge? Well, that's exactly where GhostCoder comes in. It's an AI platform born out of Maringa, Brazil, designed specifically for these high-stakes, high-pressure situations.
Now, GhostCoder isn't just another chatbot trying to take over the conversation. No, it's built to work quietly, discreetly, in the background. See, the whole point isn't to replace you, it's to empower you. It's about feeding you the exact piece of data, or the right line of code, or the perfect answer the second you need it, without anyone else ever knowing.
So, the big question is, how does this thing actually work? Let's pop the hood and get into the core tech that makes GhostCoder so incredibly powerful, yet so subtle. This really gives us a glimpse into the future of productivity tools.
Okay, the first piece of the puzzle is a technology called RAG, which stands for Retrieval Augmented Generation. Now, this is a huge deal. Why? Because it basically solves that annoying hallucination problem where AIs just make stuff up. Instead of guessing answers from all over the internet, RAG makes the AI look at a knowledge base that you provide, your own product manuals, your technical documents, your internal playbooks. This means every single answer is factually correct and totally relevant to you.
And the process itself is beautifully simple. First, you upload your documents. That's it. Then, during a meeting or a call, the AI listens and understands the context of the conversation in real time. So when you need an answer, it doesn't just guess. It retrieves the right info from your documents and generates a precise answer based on your single source of truth. It's simple, but so powerful.
The platform also puts you in the driver's seat by using Google's awesome Gemini AI models. Think of it like a car with different gears. You need a super fast, instant suggestion, you shift into Gemini Flash. You need to do some complex thinking for a code demo, you switch over to Gemini Pro. And for the really deep dives or advanced code generation, you've got the top-tier model. It's all about having the exact right engine for the job at hand.
And here is the secret sauce. This is the little touch of magic that makes the whole thing truly invisible. Natural timing. The AI doesn't just splash a block of text on your screen. It actually types it out with human-like pauses and rhythm. It's a tiny detail, but it makes all the difference. It keeps the interaction totally seamless and your credibility completely solid.
Okay, the tech is obviously very impressive, but where does the rubber meet the road? Let's talk about the real-world situations where this behind-the-scenes AI is completely changing the game for professionals. The applications here are just huge. Think about it. In a complex sales demo, you can handle any technical curveball with total confidence. In a technical interview, you can evaluate candidates more deeply and consistently. During a training session, you never lose your flow. And for developers, it's like having a silent partner during intense code reviews or architecture discussions. All right, let's talk about impact. Because at the end of the day, results are what really matter, right? This isn't just some cool theory. It's a tool that is delivering real, measurable value. And we've got the numbers and the stories to prove it.
First up, the hard data. Users are reporting a productivity jump of up to 3 times on their most complex tasks. That's not a small bump. That's a massive leap. It means way less time prepping and way more time focusing on high-level strategy because you know the AI has your back on the details.
And this isn't some tiny niche tool either. We're talking more than 10,000 active users who now count on GhostCoder every single day. That's a huge community of professionals who have found their secret weapon.
And what's the ultimate proof? How happy are they? Well,
With an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 stars, it's pretty clear they don't just use the tool, they absolutely love the results it gets them.
But let's hear it from the users themselves. Pedro, a sales manager, said it totally transformed his product demos. He talks about this newfound confidence, being able to answer really tough questions on the fly. That's credibility in real time.
And then there's Mariana, a senior developer who calls it her silent partner. I love that. For her, it's all about protecting her technical authority during code reviews, which lets her deliver even better work. And check out this use case from Lucas, a tech recruiter. He says it revolutionized how they do technical interviews, helping him evaluate candidates more efficiently and, really importantly, more fairly. Just a fascinating application.
And that brings us to the end. GhostCoder really challenges us to think differently about what a competitive advantage even is. It suggests that maybe, just maybe, the greatest power isn't about what everyone sees you do, but about the intelligent, powerful support that no one notices at all. So I'll leave you with this to think about. What if your greatest competitive advantage was completely invisible?